Good morning. It is the 2nd of August 2021, Monday. Started this training day with the sort of workout metcon rather than the strength, just to mix it up. Try to get some blood pumping. My body feels like absolute garbage, so I'm just suffering with DOMS, so I didn't want to go although I have warmed up, I didn't want to go straight into squats, so I thought we'd do the workout before the squats, just to get warm and get out of breath. And it's not a particularly hard WOD today, it's more recovery WOD, I would say, recovery workout, but still good to keep moving. When you feel like crap, it's good to still move. I sort of don't really believe in rest days. I think you've got hard days and easy days, and when you beat up, you go easy, and when you not, you go hard. I use a Whoop band, and I very rarely have days where I don't wake up and my recovery score is green, so I sort of see no reason why I should take a day off, because my body because I rest well and I get plenty of sleep and I eat very well. Generally, I am always sort of ready to go, so that's why I don't take days off particularly. But when you do get sore, which does happen, and whatever, although I think you should still work out, you can, I do give myself permission to not go quite as hard. So something like this, and every minute on the minute, kettlebell swings and pull-ups, this isn't one of those where your heart rates through the roof and you're panting, and there's plenty of rest, but it's sort of good. It's a good strength sort of thing. The kettlebell's heavy, and I don't think you could ever do enough kettlebell swings. I think it's like the greatest implement tool for getting strong there is, really. Great for your hamstrings, your legs, your glutes, your back, everything you need to sort of, I don't know, I think you could very happily just do kettlebells for the rest of your life and be in great shape, fit and healthy, be strong, look good. If you've got no space, if you live in like a box apartment or whatever, the kettlebell's great because you don't need loads of room. Just don't drop it.
The regular fit stuff in MS is like this, all the way down. So I can't wear that.
No, that's a bit too far.
So I went back to slim fit.
So just this figure.
I think doing kettlebell swings has been great for me, given all the sort of back injuries I've had in the past, because it strengthens your glutes and your core, and there's plenty of research done that says kettlebell swings are as effective, if not more effective, than doing deadlifts. So it's been great to do loads of swings and strengthen that weakness of mine, sort of my posterior chain. So I swing the kettlebell at least 5 times a week, I think, just because I really believe in what it does. I read Pavel, whatever his Stulin or whatever his surname is, his book Enter the Kettlebell or something like that, and really interesting. And ever since then I've done some sort of swinging every day. I think you could get your grandma and your granddad and your parents and your uncles and anyone old doing swings, and it just will improve the quality of their life no end. No idea what round we're on. But you know, as I said, plenty of built-in rest. It was like 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest.
Couple of jumpers.
But you can never do enough pull-ups because they're just difficult. Good to do, plenty of swings.
So,
And then it's sort of a lesson in doesn't matter how you feel, you just got to do the work. Because generally, it's not often you finish a workout and you say, "Oh, I wish I'd not done that," or "I feel like shit now." Generally, even if you feel like shit or you're real or whatever, and you work out, generally you sort of finish and go, you know, I feel better for that. So always worth doing. The squats today, we had a bit of a mishap. So got the bar on, did set of 20, did the set of just the bar, did the set of 40, did the set of 60, no problem, feeling quite good. Put some more weight on, and then I said to Sam, we'll do a set of 80, a set of 90, a single at 80, a single at 90, and a single at 100. So did the single at what I thought was 80, and thought, oh my god, this is great, I feel so strong. That was easy, and then realised that it was only 70. So then did a single at 90, and definitely all of a sudden had gone from feeling super strong to super weak. The set of 90 was not ideal, and then I said, right, well, we won't do 100, we'll just do 95 instead. And it was weak. It was a weak 95. I wasn't. The bar moved very slow. I had a sort of. It felt like the rep lasted forever, and actually, Rambo managed to stand in front of the camera for the whole thing, so you don't even get to see it. So that was great as well. Great, you know. These amateur hour videos, fitness people like me. Shit like that happens, I'm afraid. Camera work is not ideal. So there's clearly no effects, there's no music. It's just me talking to my iPad. And there's nothing I can do about if someone stands in front of the camera, because I don't have no one stood there watching me do it, so expect more bloopers. Sort of wish I knew how many more rounds there was left for the dog. The stallion looking around.
Well, she's looking for a place with a golf course and a gym. So basically, I don't ever have to leave the all-inclusive job. Yeah. So I never have to leave the resort.
The things to remember when doing kettlebell swings is to start with the bell like 1 to 2 feet in front of you. So when you start, you don't stand from it's not a standing start. You pull it back between your legs, and you can then just thrust it up straight away. And then it's then all about how hard can you drive your hips forward, lock out your quads, lock out your hips. Tense your glutes at the top, which should accelerate the bell up, and there should be like a small moment of weightlessness at the top where the momentum ends and the bell will sort of freeze in midair and then fall down, and then you sort of catch it in that, so you can sort of see it in front of me, and I drag it back and then I drive it up. And I'm not doing anything with my arms, all I'm doing is driving my hips, which throws it up. That was the last kettlebell swing. Sam reminds me that I need to do some pull-ups, because I forgot. Boom, that was the last set. So there it is. Good workout today, enjoyed it. 10 minutes. Only did 10 minutes because I'm feeling so bad, but I do recommend doing 15. Always start that first squat with the bar. I sort of sit in really deep just to try and stretch off my hips a bit and just get my muscles alive. Um, 20 is obviously great. 40, obviously no problem either. Just on these warm-up sets, you're trying to make your form absolutely nailed on perfect. So that when you start to stack on weight, you know, your body, you've got good form. Your body knows the movement exactly up and down like a robot. It doesn't always work out that way when you get to the heavier weights, but that's what you're trying to do anyway. Beautiful. Nice 5 at 60. So the next one is 70, and I thought this was 80, and I thought I was just really feeling really strong today. So that was like, oh my god, this is a piece of piss. I'm gonna smash 100. So this is 90. So I'm sort of slightly stood in the way on this one. This was a bit more back to reality. Not feeling so strong now, although it didn't look too bad. This is 95. Good of Sam just to stand right in the way there so you can't see me at all. So down, press, very slow through that middle part. Very slow, not impressive at all. But that was the top set for today, 95 kilos. And well, that's it for today. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll be training alone, so we'll see what kind of fun workout we can come up with. Good luck with your day.